So this is the first video in our new topic of ecology. And ecology is part of biology, and it's the study of habitats and the living things that live in those habitats, so organisms or living things, and how all of these things interact with each other in the real world. So interactions as well. And the people that study ecology are called ecologists. Ecologists study ecology. So the first thing we're going to look at in ecology is what is an environment. So basically, an environment is everything that surrounds you or any other living thing. So everything surrounding an organism. An organism. And an environment can be anything from really small up to a really large area. So something like your bedroom could be an environment where you live a lot of the time, but it could be something as big as Melbourne, like we can see here. So this is the Melbourne environment. And in an environment, we can look at all the different features that are surrounding the living things. So we can see there is the ocean, and we have trees and grass. And if we could look in that closely, we can see there are people. So we have trees, grass, and people. But there are also non-living things as well. So we can see there are buildings. Up in the sky there are clouds and the sun. Buildings, the sun, clouds. And not that we can see it, but the weather is part of the environment as well. So clouds are part of the weather, obviously. So any factor, any feature that surrounds us is part of the environment. So we've learnt about environments already, which are everything, which is an area, and they include everything that surrounds an organism. So remember, we had the living and the non-living parts, the biotic and the abiotic factors. And abiotic. But now we're going to look at what is a habitat, which is similar to an environment, but it's the part of the environment where an organism lives in particular. So the specific part of the environment where an organism lives. And normally we show a habitat on a map, so we can get an idea of which parts of that area the organism lives in.